Hey there guys, Coach Brandon here, and today I want to take you on a tour of our St. Paul Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy facility, all right? First stop, right here, we have an entry form box. We're not here all hours of the day. We're usually closed in the middle of the day between classes, so if you stop down to come see us, say hi to us, check us out, and we're locked, we're closed, just fill out one of these entry forms, stick it in the box here, and then we'll get back to you about bringing you back in when we're open so you guys can see what we got going on here at the facility. All right, let's take a look inside. So when you first step into the academy, you're going to be here in our front shoe room. Everyone takes their shoes off here so that we don't track in any dirt and debris from the outside into our academy. All the dirt stops here. Let's come on in. So as we work our way in, we have the front desk here. We have our academy managers who sit back behind the desk. They have a computer, they answer the phones. They'll greet you when you come in. They'll give you the tour of the facility, get you started with your class, and that's all that's going to start right here. Behind the front desk, we have our merchandise display with rash guards, grappling shorts and pants, t-shirts, gis, any of the merchandise you might need to get started training, all right? Right here next to the merchandise, we have our men's changing room. So when you come in for class, you're going to drop your shoes off in the shoe room. You'll come right into here. We've got a nice spacious changing room. This is where you're going to take your street clothes off, put your workout clothes on. You can put all your stuff into one of our cubbies here, and then you'll be ready off to class. Over here we have hooks where you guys can hang your coats. So in the winter, you can take your winter jacket off, hang it up here. And we have a little garbage can there in the corner if you got athletic tape or anything like that. Moving on through the academy, we've got our room down here, helps keep our academy clean. We have it clean every afternoon, so we keep a nice clean training facility for everybody. We have a couple benches, one right here and another right here, so a lot of times the parents, during their kids' class, they'll bring their kids in for the class and they'll be out here on their iPads, on computers, getting work done, reading, whatever they want. We just got some extra seating out here for our parents or visitors. Here we have our office. Not a lot of exciting stuff goes on in here. Sometimes we do adjustments to our curriculum. I'll send out some emails, a couple things, but not a whole lot going on in here. We keep overstocked paper towels and toilet paper and cleaning supplies and all stuff like that in here. But you're never really going to have to go in here. Just know that's what's in there. As we move through, we have our curriculum set up here. We have our structured curriculum here at the St. Paul Jiu-Jitsu Academy. One for our essentials curriculum and one for our advanced curriculum. So if you're ever wondering what you're going to be working on a given week in your class, you can find that right here. For example, in July in advance, we're working on our leg lock system, and then each of the 4 weeks topics are laid out here. Now, as you get deeper into jiu-jitsu, you might want to start doing some independent study. We've got a library here full of instructional DVDs. They're yours to use. You can take them home for a couple weeks at a time, watch them, learn from them, and then come back and try to use those tricks on your training partner to see if they work. We only ask that when you sign something out, we have a library log here. You just sign the videos out, your name, what day you're checking it out, what DVD you're checking out, and when you're going to sign it back in. Or when you sign it back in, then you write the date there. Next to that, we have our lost and found. So if you ever think you left something here and you're not sure, you can return to the academy, check this spot, and that's how you're going to know if we found it and we put it over here, or if maybe you should check somewhere else. Here we have the females' changing room. We'll take a look in. Nobody's in here. Come on. We have a curtain for our ladies' privacy here, if you want to step in through. We have our cubbies here. Again, ladies, come in. Take off your street clothes, change into your training gear. You can leave your street gear right here in one of our cubbies. Both of our locker rooms have one of these suggestion boxes. I forgot to mention it in the male's locker room, but in here we have one too. So if you ever have ideas for ways we can improve our academy, improve our classes, or ideas for us, you can go ahead and leave those on the note cards here, drop it into the slot, and we check those regularly. Coming on out here. Here we have our bathroom, but before you go into the bathroom, we ask that you put on one of our sandals. We've got small medium, and large sandals, so you should be able to find a pair that fits you. We don't want people to walk barefoot into the bathroom and then carry debris and anything from the bathroom out onto the mat. So we have these nice sandals for you to wear in. So if you want to come over here with me. In the bathroom, we've got these cubbies. In these cubbies, we have some first aid supplies in these top couple drawers here. So if you're ever, cut, bleeding, anything like that, you can come here. You can find some, Band-Aids, athletic tape, new skin, Advil, ibuprofen, Salonpas, things like that, if you're ever in pain or need some help with first aid. Down here at this third bottom drawer, we have male hygiene products. We've got deodorants, body sprays. If you have longer hair, we got some hair ties. And then down in this bottom drawer, we have female hygiene products. Again, body sprays, deodorants, hair ties, as well as tampons, pads, and things like that for female hygiene products. Here we have a drinking fountain. Obviously, you're going to get nice and sweaty in class. You're going to get thirsty, so you can always rehydrate here. Here we have our check-in pad. So when you come into class, this thing will be turned on. And then you can just come in here. You can type your name right here. So you touch this search bar here. You'd type in your name. For example, our handsome cameraman, Will, would maybe type in his name. Search, and then he'd look for his first and last name here, okay? Right here, we'd click on Will Keith, and then if Will was checking in for a class, he would just hit BJJ Adults right here. I'm not going to do that right now because we're not checking him in. But that's how you check in for class when you join up as a member here at the Academy. As we keep going through, we have another bathroom here. It's got the same stuff, so if you want to come around the corner, we have another cabinet there. Again, top drawers, male hygiene products. Or I'm sorry, the top two drawers are first aid supplies. Top two levels first aid. Third layer down is male hygiene products. Bottom drawer is the female hygiene products. Again, we've got a set of small, medium, and large sandals here for you to wear into the bathroom. When you come out, you kick them off, and then you can go into the training. On this side, we've got some bleacher seating for parents who want to watch their kids take class, or if you got friends that want to come along, friends or family want to come along and watch some jiu-jitsu, they can have a seat right here while we get class going on out here. We do have an extra garbage can here, so if you need to throw stuff away, we got one of those available right mat side. And then here is our training facility. We've got about 1,750, 1,800 square feet of zebra mats. Some high quality mats, 1.75 inches thick, so it's a nice soft landing. Not only do we have those mats, but we also have a spring floor underneath. So if I jump up and down, you might see a little bit of give to the floor. There's a little extra sponginess to help mitigate any sort of impact damage or injuries that might happen when we're rolling. So this helps keep our students and the coaches nice and safe by giving them a nice, soft, gentle landing. And then as we go through, we have an iPad here. This iPad helps to keep the music going so we can control what plays on. We got speakers throughout the academy, so we can control the music here. Whatever you want to listen to, we have a Pandora station. And then we also run the timer off this when we get our rounds going. Up here we have all the belts and medals that I've won throughout the years. I love competing. I've loved it for many years, so these are all the things I've won over the years. Over here we have our monitor. We keep announcements running up here, so if there's ever tournaments coming up, if there's school closures, if there's special announcements, activities, things like that, they'll be posted up here, so make sure you guys keep an eye on the announcement board for any things that might be happening at the Academy. As we come over here, we have kind of the lineage of the Academy, okay? I'm the owner, the head instructor of the Academy. I'm Coach Brandon. My coach here is Greg Nelson. I trained under him for 10, 15 years now. And then he trained under Pedro Sauer. So Pedro Sauer is Greg's black belt. And then Pedro Sauer trained directly under Helio Gracie, who's largely considered to be one of the founders of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So we're working pretty close to the lineage. So yeah, that's the St. Paul Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hopefully you're comfortable to come on down, try out a class, and see what you think. Come meet us, and we'll be happy to meet you and get you started. Thanks for stopping by.